Hello and welcome to Numeristical with the picks of the day for April 20th, Saturday. It's actually Friday night still here in California. It's about 9:20 p.m., but trying to get ahead of things because I got a busy morning. So let's again start by reviewing the picks from yesterday. So finally had a winning day, although had a fair bit of drama. The Brewers did win despite giving up a 1-0 lead with 2 outs in the ninth, and then they came back to win in the 10th, so that was something of a relief. Cubs and Marlins, it was at 8-1, it was exactly under, with 2 outs in the ninth, and then 2 outs in the top of the ninth, and the Marlins scored 2 meaningless runs that made us lose our under, so took a loss there. Tigers and the Twins went over that, so overall we're up 0.8 units for the day and down 11.3 for the year. Moving on to the picks for today, or rather for the 20th. And you see we got a full slate of games. There's actually a double header for the Marlins and the Cubs, but I'm not going to look at the second game of that double header because that's two pitchers that the model doesn't know well. So we're just looking at this game, which is the first game. And here you can see all the probabilities for all the games. Now some of the pitchers are unsure, so I tried to fill in as best as I could, but it looks like there's still some question about some of these pitchers. But moving down, the model wants us to look at one home team and 2 away teams to take a closer look at. First game it likes is the Nationals. Nationals are only 42% to win, 42.8% to win, but the model says that means if you can get 164, you should take it. And so let's look at what Wager Talk has to say again. Wager Talk's a little sparse right now because it's still early. So let's see, we're getting 157 on the Nationals, and what did it say? It said it wanted 164. So it doesn't look like we're going to get what we need on that one. So we won't have a bet there. Next, we got the Diamondbacks and the Giants. Likes the Diamondbacks. Says they're 56% to win. And therefore, if you could get minus 104, you should take it. I should note these are actually not the Pinnacle odds. Pinnacle's does not have much odds ready yet, so I picked, I think, DraftKings. But in any case, that's just to filter it down. So Diamondbacks, Giants, we're looking for minus 104 on the Diamondbacks. And here we go. Diamondbacks, Giants, not going to get minus 104. Best is minus 114, so we won't have a bet there. Next up, Athletics and Guardians. Says the Athletics are 47% about to win. So if you could get 140 to take it, let's see if we can get it. And yeah, in fact, we see 146 at South Point and at Bookmaker. So we'll get the Athletics plus 146. Yeah, so let's mark that down quickly. Athletics plus 146. Okay. Moving to the totals. Oops. So again, oops. Sorry, everything's very messy today. Here's the whole set of games again. See, in some cases we don't actually have the under overs yet because some of these games are still in progress. So they're not going to show the odds for the next day's game until the first day's game is finished with the same teams. So, but this is what we have. I know people like to see these probabilities, so let me just run through them. Obviously, ignore the missing ones. And then gives us some games to take a closer look at. Not all of these are, some of these you'll see are just kind of typos. First game it wants us to look at, though, for the under is the Pirates Red Sox under 8. it says if you can get even money under 8 to take it. So let's look at wager talk, Pirates, Red Sox, go over the totals. Pirates, Red Sox, under 8 is here, but you see we're not going to get even money. So won't take a bet there. Next up, Braves, Rangers, under 9.5. Wants better than even money though, so we're probably kind of looking for a 10 there. Braves, Rangers. Braves, Rangers is over here. And you see 9.5 unders, and we're certainly not getting better than even money. So that's not a bet there. Next, a bunch of overs. Nationals, Astros, over 9. It wants better than even money. So we're kind of looking for 8.5 for the Nationals, Astros. And we do see 8.5. In fact, we see over here 8.5 minus 110 at Caesars. So I'm pretty sure that will be good enough to bet. I haven't recomputed those odds, but I suspect that where are we? Nationals, Astros, right? Yeah, Nationals, Astros. Sorry, getting confused. Over 9 at 105. I'm pretty sure that will mean we'll take over 8.5 minus 110. So let's just do that. I'll just put that down and hope I'm right. I'm pretty sure that will be right. So we'll take the over on the Astros Nationals over 8.5 minus 110. Oops, oh my goodness. Google Docs, is my whole computer's slow. Sorry, I got too many things running. Astros Nationals over 8.5 at minus 110. Okay. Next up is a typo. Giants, Diamondbacks over 7.5 at better than even money. And we might not even have, yeah, I'm not really good. We're on over 7.5 at better than even money. In fact, you can see they've mostly gone to 8. So we're not gonna get a bet there. Next up, the Guardians and the Athletics says over 8 at even money. Over 8, and we're not getting over 8 at even money. That's it. And the next you can see are typos. So those 3 games that they haven't finished yet, so we don't really have lines on them yet. So it looks like we're just going to have these 2 bets for today. The Athletics plus 146, the Astros Nationals over 8.5 at minus 110. All right. Thanks very much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.